welcome to the chart show with Adam
done.
and Steve. It's just Adam and Steve, no Sally, unfortunately,
Yeah.
because it's a Monday afternoon, not a Sunday evening.
What inspired you to work with Radio Frequency?
Well, I've always wanted to work on radio since I was a child, but then that dream kind of went away and I decided to wanted to work on television. But then television is so much harder to get in and it's ever so slightly more competitive, obviously. Then I got to this university and I've always been more of a fan of broadcast and print. So it was really a choice to work for PSTV or Frequency. And I decided to go with Frequency, and I've been working at this radio station as a presenter and as a training officer and now a manager for a year and a half.
How do you make sure that everyone's organised and doing their job?
That's one of the hardest things at Frequency. I mean, when Naz passed down the job to me, he did say it would be very stressful at times and is a lot of work. And I kind of was like, no, it won't be, it'll be easy. Yeah, it's really not. It's a lot of work.
Tell us about the charity event that you did for Red Nose Day and how much did you raise?
The weekend of the 12th till obviously the 13th, we done a 24-hour broadcast. It was pretty hard. We were all assuming it would be really easy, but it was actually really, really hard and tiring. There was four of us doing it. Me, Sally Roberts, who's me and Stephen's third host on our show that we do on a Sunday. Also Daniel as well, and Steve, of course. It was really, really hard, but it went really well. We raised £90 for Comic Relief, which is pretty good. It was a hard place to be for 24 hours. This tiny little studio, though. But yeah, it went as well as it could.
Do you hope to do this as a future career?
Yes, I would love to work on radio as a future career. Even anything in radio to start off with, but yeah, I'd definitely like to work in radio. Hello there, welcome to a little show that me and Steve are doing here today on Frequency.
Hello.
You alright, Steve?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's alright so far.
What have we got for the people today?
We've got Where's Steve, we've got
that coming up, have we?
Yeah, that's happening.
Is it a new one or is it a classic?
No, it's not, it's a new one.
Oh, brilliant.
Jeremy Kyle this week.
Jeremy Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
and
got Urban Legend Corner coming up as well.
Yeah,
That'll
lots
be
of
exciting.
Radiohead as well.
A couple of scary.
Always play Radiohead.
Loads of Radiohead, as usual. Yeah.
How did you get involved in Frequency Radio?
Basically, Adam forced me into it because I saw that there was like a radio program and that you could go on the radio. But then I told Adam and he just went, okay, well, I signed us up for it, and that was it.
As managing assistant, what does your job entail?
All sorts, it's just like odds and ends, training particularly, training new people, sorting out technical hitches in the studio if I know what they are, and just meeting and greeting new people, if they giving them ideas for shows or features if they need them.
Tell us more about your chart show that you do on a Sunday with Adam, and what kind of genre of music do you play?
We used to play chart music, but that's kind of disappeared now, and we're not doing that much anymore. We just kind of we from last year we did a show last year, and we had an hour show, and now we've got 3 hours, but we've got some of the features from that show and transferred them over to this show so that we have more to talk about. And I always come up with the ideas for like the subjects we're going to talk about, and then we'll go on air, chat about them, do features. And the genre of music's more just like what me and Adam like now. It's more our kind of music, but we do try and get music that we think people will like.
What's it like doing a live radio show?
It depends who's in there, because like usually I'm really comfortable, and you kind of drift off and forget that you're actually doing a radio show, that anyone's listening, and you just kind of, it's more of a conversation with your friends.
How do you promote the radio, and what would you say to people that don't listen to Radio Frequency yet?
We always kind of try and get interviews with people. Like we got an interview with Tony out of Tool Academy, which is one of the girlfriends of the Tools, and we thought that was quite good because it's someone off telly or whatever. We always try and get people on like DJs so that people get more interest within the radio. Also, we did a 24-hour broadcast for Comic Relief, and that got in the paper as well. So purely on a promotional view, that was good for Frequency, obviously. But obviously, the cause was the main reason, main motivation behind it.
Thank you for listening to Frequency Radio. I'm Adam.
Yeah, I'm Steve.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye.